Yo guys, welcome back to a new PTCGO video. Today guys, we're going into Expanded to be playing what is probably my favorite deck to play at the moment, and that is going to be Granbull here. Now, when I did my video on that Hangry and Morpeko deck, I had the urge to revisit Granbull. Granbull is no longer in Standard, it was in the set Lost Thunder, but its attack all out, it's the same as Morpeko. If you have no cards in your hand, this attack does 160 damage for a single energy, which is amazing. 160 damage, 2 shots, pretty much anything outside of like a few Pokemon. But you're 2-shotting a lot of stuff, and it's very fun to play this deck. It's also a good deck to play to kind of warm up your brain, I find, because you have to play a lot. You have to play really smart with this deck, and we can use Magcargo with Smooth Over, Instructor Oranguru, and we have a lot of more resources and Expanded to pull off all out. We have Ultra Ball, Computer Search, we have all kinds of ways to combo Granbull in Expanded, and it's a very fun deck to play. It's also a Fairy type, so for all you ADP haters, you have a way to one-shot ADP, which is pretty cool. So before we end the video, guys, of course, shout out to the sponsor, Card TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO pack codes, make sure to get them over at Card Card sells codes online for the cheapest. So you guys are able to pick up any set code, whether it be Battle Styles codes, Shining Fates codes, Vivid Voltage codes, Rebel Clash codes, Sonar Shield codes, or any other codes like any specific promo code, GXV promos, or sleeve codes, ETB codes, pre-release kit codes. Get them over at Card Cavern. If you do any codes over at Card Cavern, of course, guys, at the checkout, you can use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your purchase at the checkout. Help the channel, help yourself out, and about Card Cavern too. So big shout out to Card Cavern, guys. Check them out and make sure you use code LDF if you get any codes over there. Also, if you want to check out the video articles I've been posting, and make sure to give those a watch too, if it'd be greatly appreciated. So let's look at the list here. So this is what I've been playing with for my Granbull deck. Again, it's a lot of fun to play. It uses a lot of brain power. It's a good way to kind of warm up, I find, because you have to play you have to do a lot of thinking with this deck to make sure you're getting your hand down to 0, but also playing very well. That's how we're doing it. So again, you get your hand down to 0. There's a lot of ways to do that. We have Ultra Ball, we have Computer Search, and one of the best combos is going to be Smooth Over. When you play this ability, you can search your deck for a card and put it on top of your deck. And then what you can then do is go instruct into that card and draw into it. So you're guaranteed to grab a card, and this guaranteed card will pretty much always guarantee that you're going to be doing your all-out attack. When you draw a card with Guru and Magcargo's ability, you're pretty much guaranteed all out. Really, you just got to make sure you're constantly keeping Granbulls in play. Of course, Ditto Prism is one of the best cards in the game and in Expanded, allowing you to have a 5th out to Snubbull and also an extra Slugma for Magcargo, which will always be pretty good. I find that Exeggcute is really good in here too. Having Propagation can be very beneficial as you're able to manipulate your hand a little bit, and sometimes you don't want to get rid of every single card in your hand when you try to get into an all-out. Sometimes you have that one card, maybe it's a Snubbull that you don't want to get rid of, or it's a Quick Ball, or it's like an energy that you don't want to discard, so you can actually propagate so you don't have to get rid of that card when you try to discard your hand. So that's why the Exeggcute is very good. Got Mr. Mime, Bench Protection, pretty nice to have. Urshifu starting to pick up popularity. I will say smarter tech cards that I was going to consider playing. The first one was Jolteon. There's a Jolteon here that does give your stage 1 a Lenny type. If you have Jolteon in play, and Granbull will then do 320 damage to Toka's VMAX, which will one-shot that. So if you want to maybe experiment with playing a Jolteon in the deck, it's definitely recommended to help against that Toka's VMAX matchup. It's kind of hard to get that going, though. Also, I was playing a Scoop Up Block Mr. Mime in the deck just for VMAXs. Some VMAXs will just loop Acerola, and they'll be able to just constantly heal, and you can't win if they have Acerola for days. So playing a Scuba Block Mr. Mime is also something that I have considered playing. That's why I would consider that. But other than that, those are like the main tech cards. Playing all those stage 1s, though, can be kind of tricky to get going. Like playing Jolteon and stuff, it's kind of hard to make sure you loop Jolteon every single turn. It's already, hard enough because you already play 2 stage 2s. Now, you might be wondering why I'm not playing Kricketune and why I'm actually playing Oranguru over Kricketune. Main reasons. Oranguru is a single prize Pokemon, and the nice thing about this deck is there's no 2 prizers. So you're pretty much making your opponent have to take 6 prize cards in total. Playing a Kricketune will give your opponent a free boss target, which would just not be good, and that's why I prefer the Oranguru over the Kricketune. Not much really to go over. I mean, Diantha is another really good card in here. When a Granbull's knocked out, you can put 2 cards from your discard pile in your hand, which gives you a lot of outs. Like if you need to get back, Muscle Band or Computer Search or an Energy or something is really good. Diantha is always also guaranteed to make sure you're constantly doing all out. I am playing Marnie in the deck. I'll talk about this real quick. Marnie's in the deck for the ability to have some extra draw. One of the issues of this deck is you're doing cards like Red's Challenge every turn or whatever. You're not always going to be able to guarantee more Granbull. So sometimes just playing Marnie can get you into it. And getting a 5-card hand is fine because you have so many ways to discard your hand down in this deck. It's very easy to still Marnie into a hand where you can still pull off an all-out. It's what I found. And a lot of Marnies that I play, I still am able to do Granbull's all-out attack. So that's why I still prefer playing Marnie. It gives you extra draw. Gives you some hand disruption, which is never bad either. Roar Energy is another really good card in here. Teammates is pretty cool, and so is Red's Challenge. But yeah, that's pretty much the list. Been talking for a lot, so let's get into those matches and show off how fun this deck is to play. We've won the coin flip. We're up against a dark deck, which is cool. Granbull resists dark, so that could be pretty beneficial. Okay, our starting hand isn't that great, though. We have no way to get anything going. We have a Ranger. They could be playing ADP, but that's not going to do much. Okay, Red's Challenge works. Trying to think what I want to do. We don't need this, right? We could actually. This could be pretty beneficial against Darkrai. We could play both tools and then Red Challenge for energy next turn. We need to get a Oranguru, though. Honestly, I think I'm just going to hold the hand. Because I want to be able to Guru next turn. I do want to get the attack off with Granbull, but I want to get Guru. Oh, they have a Hoopa. That's annoying. That's annoying. They could Hoopa me here and knock me out if they have a switch or something. Yeah, that'd be pretty bad if they knock me out with Hoopa here. Oh, they're grabbing a Capture Energy and it turns VMAX. This is also why I want to say the Muscle Bane. They were like Field Blow or Dangerous Drill me. We needed it to two-shot the Eternus. Eternus has 340 HP. We're stuck doing 160 damage. That's 320. That's not good enough to two-shot a Pokemon with 340 HP. So holding the Muscle Bane is actually pretty good. Best top deck here would probably end up being the Oranguru. And Energy would be good too. Let's see. What do we draw? And Execcute's not bad. So we can Red's Challenge here for... We can grab, like... We can, like, Red's Challenge for, like, an Ultra Ball for Oranguru. And then we can... Draw 3 cards, hope we get an attack off. I want to make sure we get the Oranguru down. So I'm, like, just pretty much sold on grabbing the Guru. Right? Yeah, I'm gonna grab Ultra Ball, grab Guru. Yeah, I think I like getting Ultra Ball here. We can keep the ability Fairy Charm in play in our hand, sorry. And what we can do, draw 2 cards, and maybe we can use that as a way to play our hand down to 0. So I don't want to stretch for the Execute, obviously. So I'm just gonna get a Oranguru. I mean, even if we whiff here, it's not the end of the world. Maybe Instruct for 3 is better than 2, though. But it pays off. Let's go here. Put that there, I guess. And all out for 180 damage. Alright. My opponent will evolve into Eternus VMAX now. Then we knock it out. As long as we get another Granbull. We do have the Instruct for 3. We don't have a Magcargo set up yet, but getting the Guru down was the important thing there. We're chilling. They always one-shot me, right? We have 140 HP here. Yeah, they always one-shot me. As long as they don't whiff an energy. If they do have an energy, we can probably just knock them out right back. So the Muscle Band did its job. We got him. Ooh, they have a Weezing. That's a little annoying. Weezing could be a problem. They're going to Marnie me. This is actually good and bad. Marnie, we still have a lot of our cards in our deck to discard our hand down. So I'm pretty confident we'll still get there. Which we do, but that Marnie gave us, like, not much to work with. We need an energy or a Granbull off our top deck to make this work. Because we want to be able to go with another Snubbull. Because we are going to knock out the Eternus. Or maybe even we don't even have to knock out... We don't even have to really get another Snubbull down, actually, to be honest. Because my opponent can't really KO me. Even if they go Hoopa Poison, they can't knock me out. Do a Marnie right back. Not very good. I think we just play the Marnie, to be honest. We're going to have to. We're going to have to try to Marnie here into a good hand. I'm actually going to get Slugma because we only have one in the deck. So we have better odds of finding a Snubbull off of that than a Slugma. Well, you know, we could actually go float on the Slugma, draw 1 card, which I am going to do, and maybe we can still Red's Challenge into an attack. We get like Energy or Granbull. Ultra Ball. Nah, that's not enough. We don't have enough cards in our hand to make that work. We can still play the Ultra Ball, though. Now I wish I didn't play the Instruct, because that Ultra Ball would have been really good if we do Marnie them here. Grab Granbull. Yeah, we just don't have enough cards to make this Marnie work. But we can try. I think I still want to play the Marnie regardless. I think this is still fine to play Marnie. We can afford to give up a prize. It's fine. Boom. Told you we had a lot of resources left to make this work. I told you. We can battle Compressor away like Mr. Mime because it's useless. That's it. Just the Mr. Mime. I don't want to get rid of anything else. Just the Mr. Mime. We can just Ultra Ball here for another Snubbull. Just like that, the Eternatus is cooked. See, told you Marnie's still pretty good, right? Drawing 5 cards still can get you into an easy all out. Especially when you get there. Get 3 prizes. They currently cannot knock me out. Now, what they can do is they can go with Weezing, which would actually shut off my Magcargo and Oranguru, which actually makes it harder for me to attack them. They actually get rid of Hoopa and not a Crobat. That doesn't really make any sense. Okay, those are all playable cards. Okay, this is good. So even if they go Weezing here, which it looks like they are going to do, we still have a bunch of ways to discard our hand down. They could Marnie me, which would probably prevent me from being able to get the attack off, but this is fine. The Weezing is going to get cooked alive by the Granbull. There's a Quick Ball. We have Dark Energy. They're going to get a Goon. Doesn't really do much for them. Yeah, I don't know why they got rid of Hoopa, not a Crobat. That made no sense whatsoever. If they do play Goon, they potentially could still go Poison into the Hoopa play. Severe Poison with the Croak doesn't kill me, right? Yeah, that doesn't even 2-shot me. We do have the ability Charm on. That doesn't shut anything off, so fine, though. I mean, now our win con is just maybe try to get back that Muscle Band with, like, a Diantha at some point. And we can just knock out Crobat to win the game. But we're still very far ahead, so we can still, like... I think we're still winning this no matter what. I guess... Oh, the Goon Ping does let him 2-shot me with Poison. We can still always send in another Granbull here. Because we're knocking out the Weezing, and they currently don't have another Weezing, so... We can still bring in this other Granbull if they Poison kill me. Are they going to get another Coughing? Are they predicting this play? No, they're going to get a VMAX. If they don't get another Coughing down, then we get knocked out by Poison, go back to my opponent's turn. We'll give them the Granbull into the active spot. Alright, cool. So, no matter what we draw here, we're always going to be able to attack them. Rich Challenge. And Slugma. Evolve into Granbull. Quick Ball. Or another Snubbull. Take this out. We'll feed him the Granbull. They currently can't knock me out, so Granbull can chill in the active spot for a turn. I guess they could still go with like an Ascension into a Weezing, which would slow me down by a turn, but that's fine. Poison KOs me, and we send in the Granbull. We still need to find Magcargo at some point. Magcargo would be great to have, but for now, we're chilling. Now it's got a 2-shot E-turn, or we can just try to boss Crobat for a game. That can also be something we can look forward to doing, but I think 2-shotting them seems good. Oh, they're going to Marnie me. That's still fine, because as long as we find Magcargo, we can still chain Magcargo in a Struct and try to find Ultra Ball. Perfect hand. Perfect. We have a Guzma, actually. If we draw an energy here, I think we win, right? Well, do we have another Muscle Band in the deck? There's the Magcargo. We'll play the Computer Search. I want to keep that Guru around if I can. I can't remember if I have a... I can't remember if I have Muscle Band. No. Okay, so what we do grab is an energy. Let's grab an energy. Here's what we do. To win this, we go Exeggcute, bench, move over, Ultra Ball, Instruct. We could have sequenced that better. We didn't have to grab the Exeggcute there, but works out. Ultra Ball, get another Granbull. Well, we could get another Magcargo actually, and then smooth over for Diantha and win the game next turn. Yeah, let's do that actually. Because we want to be able to do Diantha next turn, because we want to be able to get the Muscle Band out of the prizes. So smooth over. Diantha. I guess we should put Via Seeker on top because it gives us more outs, but that gives us more options, but it's fine. As long as they just knock out my Granbull next turn, we have game. We just go Diantha for the Muscle Band and whatever else. And we are able to do double Magcargo, double Guru, and we are just able to completely shred my opponent. They don't even Marnie me, which is good too. So this is game over unless they heal this somehow. Or they play like a Tool Jammer. I guess that would also do it for my opponent. But they don't probably play Tool Jammer. Who the heck plays Tool Jammer in Eternatus? That does not make any sense. So I think we're chilling. We'll see. It knocked me out, right? Diantha. There we go. Dread End, and that will be game over. We can play the Diantha here. We just got to make sure we sequence our turn properly so we are able to get into an attack. We are out of Ultra Ball. That's something we got to watch out for. So we need to get Muscle Man, and we need a lot. So I think we go Smooth Over for Viridian City. Make sure we get the energy. Viridian can discard a card, which will help us get into the All Out, right? So we go Instruct, right? Here we go. Watch, ready. Instruct for the Viridian and a card we don't care about. I guess we can get another Snubbull, but we have KO anyways, right? So it doesn't matter. We play this. Grab an energy. Hatch. Diantha. Granbull Muscle Man. Game over. Grab Granbull. Grab the Muscle Man. And the biggest of brain decks always wins. And there you go. Attach. Evolve. Boom. He's out of turn. Just 340 HP. Who cares, bro? Easy dubs, bro. Granbull is a clapper. There we go. That's a pretty good showcase of how the deck plays. Warms your brain up. All right, get into another match with Granbull here. We'll see if we win the coin flip. We do. All right, nice. We are going to choose to go first, obviously. We are playing Granbull. All right. We get a very good hand. Now, we have the choice to maybe play a Marnie next turn, or we can just hold the hand. Because we have the guaranteed Granbull. I think we're going to hold the hand. We'll see what we're up against, though. We'll see what we're up against here. Looks like it's a welder deck. Whew, that was a really good top deck. That was an insanely good top deck. We're just going to get another Snubbull. Blacephalon does have 180 HP, so if we are able to find our Muscle Band here, we are going to kill that Blacephalon. So we're going to hold the hand here. I'm not going to play the Aurora Energy because we might have the Ultra Ball next turn. We'll see what happens. There's a Reshizard coming down. We'll see what we end up drawing. Maybe we should have held the Marnie, to be honest. I don't know. I do want to get that Muscle Band down. Getting the knockout here would be really good. We'll see what they got, though. Honestly, maybe we could play like a Shrine of Punishment or two in the deck. I don't know if that's that good, though. Ooh, they do have the turn one Welder, though, which is not good. They do. Oh, but they are going to build up Zard. Okay, best case scenario, they don't switch. They can't do Burst, which is good. They already attached. Oh, no, they didn't. Do they have a switch? They have a 4-card hand. They do have a switch. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's pretty bad. Yep, that's bad. They are playing a Welder Box deck, it looks like, from the Clefairy. Maybe they don't grab a switch here. Maybe they just stay in the active. Oh, they're grabbing a Dedenne. They had a Guzma in their hand. I guess they could have went Guzma to Dedenne. They actually should have knocked out my Guru. That would have been a really good play for my opponent. They have another Elixir. All right, they're full send and 5 energy on. That doesn't really make a difference, though. Okay, Volcanion. That's another Pokemon that has 180 HP. Okay, now they're going to do Guzma. We'll see what they do. They're probably... I'm assuming they're going to kill Snubbull. Okay, they put a Giant Heart down, which is also good for us, because that is a free way for us to discard a card. So that can come in handy eventually. All right, it's a little threatening that this thing already has 5 energy on it. So, you know, it's still a little ridiculous, but not too bad. As long as we knock this thing out, we should be okay. It is pretty bad, though. My opponent is pretty well set up right now. This is kind of intimidating, not going to lie. But that's expanded for you. All right. Oh, let's go. They don't do anything. Huge. I mean, huge. We have a lot of stuff going on in our hand. I think we Quick Ball for another Guru. We're just going to keep putting Gurus down. We're going to Struck for 1. Play the Aurora. Cargo. Okay. Put that on. Struct again. What do we get here? More Ultra Balls. All right, well. Play this. Grab a Slugma for next turn. Just have another... Just make sure we have a Slugma and All Out. Very unfortunate we couldn't knock him out. We have no way to actually finish this thing off. We don't have a Mew in the deck. I play Mr. Mime. Maybe we should play a Mew, to be honest. Oh, did they just draw that? That's actually kind of funny. All right. They'll knock me out with Flare Strike. As long as we draw well enough, we should be able to hit them back. We did lose 2 Ultra Balls and 2 Quick Balls, which could hurt our chances of getting this off, but we'll see. Here we go. What do we draw into with Instruct? Snubbull, that's good. That was a good top deck. All right, we'll Struck for 3. Let's see what we get here. There's a ton of stuff we can draw, none of which we do get. Great. Get rid of the Ranger. Remove all effects of attacks. Ooh, that would let him reuse Flare Strike. All right, we need like a Teammates or something here, like a Red's Challenge. via Seeker. Unfortunate. So we aren't able to actually get the attack right away. But what we can do is we can Marnie and pray. I don't know if this is going to work, though. We've already played the stadium. That's unfortunate. We couldn't find a single Red Challenge Teammates or Diantha. This is not good. And we have the Marnie and hope for the best. Okay. We do have it. We do have it. We Compressor. Get rid of Exeggcute. And that's probably it, right? How many of these Seekers do we have left? 1. Just get rid of the Exeggcute, I think. I don't want to get rid of anything else. We could get rid of the Mr. Mime. My opponent might play Cramorant. So what we then do, we Computer Search for the Granbull. Then we play Field Blower. Get rid of Giant Hearth. And why do I even want to get rid of the Giant Hearth? Actually, I'm not even sure I do. I kind of like the Giant Hearth being in play, but I guess it's better for my opponent not to get cards in their hand. We do have Viridian too. We're just going to Field Blower here. And All Out. Cool Beans. Yeah, we have to get rid of the Hearts because they could go into the other Reshizard and knock me out Double Blaze. Because we want to knock out this guy next turn. We are down 2 via Seekers, though. We need to find Diantha. That's like the big thing I want to be able to try to loop here is a Diantha. All right, Elixir. Does it hit? It does. No, that's not good. That is not good. Kind of surprised I did hit, to be honest. Okay, they had a Sycamore. They do lose a Quick Ball. I don't know why they didn't play that. I just want to keep their bench spot open. Hopefully they just KO me with this Reshizard. That's what we want. Because at this point now, we just KO both Zards. Nope, they got the Double Blaze. Dang it, that Elixir, bro. It's just too good. The Elixir is too powerful, bro. What the heck? Oh, no, they are going to knock me with the active. Okay. Huge turn. Very shocked they didn't retreat, but I will take it. Again, we're looking for stuff like Diantha here. Brett's Challenge. I mean, we can play that, I guess. Well, that's interesting. Do this. Draw 1 card. This is where the Execute comes in handy. Can it be a good card? Not. Oh, God. That's not good. Yeah, I don't know where my Dianthas are. I don't know where my, don't know where much is, to be honest. We don't have an attack this turn, which is really bad. Yeah, that was very... Yeah, that's an unfortunate whiff for sure. Okay, here's what we're going to do instead. We're going to Ultra Ball for a Magcargo, I think. Oh, we could get Guzman, I guess. Nah, I want to make sure I get Magcargo in play. We just can't attack him. We just got the smooth over. We can put Diantha on top of the deck now, I guess. Sure. They just probably outrage me here. They could knock out... I guess they could have a Guzma on my Magcargo. I don't know. Let's just... Hope we get the Diantha off here. They had another energy. Okay, now they can do Double Blaze on the bench Reshizard. Which is a little intimidating. Best thing they can do for us would just knock out my Snubbull without rage. So all we want them to do is knock out Snubbull without rage here, and we can try to get into like a Diantha. I wouldn't mind getting Stretcher too. I want to get Stretcher or Orny Rod back. We are running out of Grambulls and Snubbulls. So we definitely want to get that. Alright, nice. Yeah, we really need to get back our Snubbulls here. Oh, this is where the Diantha is going to be really good. We can play it. Get Snubbull and Granbull. How many Snubbulls do we have left? Of Ditto still. We don't actually have to get Snubbull. We can actually get... We can get Aurora Energy Granbull. I do want to attack this turn, right? Just make sure we get the energy. What we can do... Move over. We can grab Ditto. We don't have to play the Rod this turn, because we still have another technical Snubbull out. We'll draw the card. We'll draw into the Ditto. Could do another Instruct here. It is risky, though, because if it is a card we cannot play, we are going to be screwed. So I think we don't want to do it. I think we just take the knockout here with All Out. The next turn, we got to try to establish more of a setup. We'll see if we can win this. We're a little far behind. Not getting that knockout of the turn early is really bad. Viridian is a huge prize. Lodestone's pretty good, too. Another Viridian. So they can still Double Blaze KO me here, but that's fine. As long as we knock out this Reshizard, we will win the game. So we just have to knock this thing out, and it is game over. So we hope they don't play any Acerola, AZ, Max Potion, Malwana shenanigans. We should be fine. just, yeah, you kind of see not getting that attack off that one turn there we just had is kind of just costing us. You want to make sure you're attacking every single turn, and just whiffing that attack was pretty bad. But we'll see if we can make a comeback. It's still possible. I kind of maybe want to play a Palpat in the deck, to be honest. But VS Seeker is just better than Palpat. But Palpat would still be kind of good, to be honest. But, I don't know. There's just only so much you can play in this deck. Maybe Dow's Machine over Computer Search, to be honest. But Computer Search is still beneficial. So, alright. We need to get a lot this turn. We need to get Stretchers. We need to get so much. I should have brought in the Guru, actually, not the Ditto. I guess it doesn't matter. That was a huge draw. Oh, my God. Huge, huge draw. How much energy are they down? They're down 10. Well, okay. They're always going to be able to get an energy in play. They have Welded, Blacksmith, yeah. So the Wondrous Labyrinth won't stop them from player striking. Plus they have Outrage, so it doesn't matter. So let's do this. Smooth over. Or be a Seeker for Diantha. We still have a Guzma in the deck. That is very relevant. Struck for 2. I don't want to get rid of too many cards just yet. We don't know what we're going to draw. Do a Must Band. Okay, so we'll do this. Play Diantha. Play the Diantha for Snubbull. Snubbull via Seeker? No, because we're discarding the... We gotta get rid of our hand. That's just not a good idea. We have energy in the deck, I'm pretty sure. So we can just get Snubbull. Let's make sure we get 2 Snubballs down. Go here. And then... You can draw a card, but it could be a dead card. Don't think that's a good idea. Currently, though, the spot they're in, they cannot... It's going to be hard for them to actually knock me out with Cephalon here, I feel like. If they don't knock me out... If they just outrage me, we should win the game. So I think we just Viridian with a Viridian. Grab this. Put that there. Attach. Take a KO. Or not take KO. Hit them. Not take KO. Well, I mean, we could have went and struck for the extra card. Again, if it's just a card we don't like, it could be something bad. Like, it could have been... the Guzma. It could have been... a Pokemon we can't put in place. So I definitely think we'd never do Instruct there. I always think we just hold our Instruct. There's a Marshadow. Oh, that's not good. We can still one-shot that, but we need to not get Reshizard. So pretty much our gameplay next turn is somehow get into a turn where we can KO that Reshizard on the bench, which means we have to find Guzma, Granbull, Energy. We still have a Granbull in the deck, right? Yep, there's still a Granbull in the deck. That's all we got to do. We also got to hope they don't knock me out with anything on the bench. That could also work if we don't get that Gust play. That's why I wish I still had Wondrous Labyrinth in play. It actually kind of sucks to lose our other Viridian, because that's another way to get energy and discard a card from our hand. So, I feel like we'd have to smooth over here for the Guzma. We only have 1 in the deck. We have more outs to Granbull and energy than we do Guzma. We'll see. I'm hoping Viridian sticks. If they bump it with a Heat Factory or something, like, that's bad. I don't mind if they put a Giant Hearth down, but if they put a Heat Factory down or, like, a Scorched Earth, it's, like, almost impossible for us to probably get our hand down. The Viridian is going to be a huge factor, because not only will it help us get our hand down to 0, but it also gives us an energy to use all out. So I'm really... If we have the Guzma here, I'm really hoping we keep the Viridian. Oh my god, they just outraged me, and that is game over. Pretty sure it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're always guaranteed to win here. Bring in the Snubbull. I mean, Stretcher just seals the deal. That works too. Grab Granbull. Evolve. Propagate. The energy. Concede the game. Granbull versus Reshizard. Pretty intense match. Pretty intense match. We almost lost that due to whiffing a turn of attacking, but it's all good. All right, get another match here. Funny enough, I haven't ran into any ADP decks, which is pretty hilarious, to be honest. Haven't ran into a Dragon-based deck yet with this Granbull deck, so there you go. Okay, this hand is not that good. We'll start with the Mime, I guess. Sure. Actually, we should start with Exeggcute because we have Teammates. Oh no, not Aggro, bro. Anything but Aggro. I think it's Slugma. Yeah, that was good Slugma. Oh god, Aggro. Aggro is so bad. If they're playing Vileplume Aggro, we're just going to concede. We have no way to beat Vileplume. This is why Vileplume needs to be banned and expanded. Because it is super toxic when your opponent can just put it into play in 1 turn with Super Growth. It's so stupid. I don't think they're playing Vileplume, though, because I grabbed a Venusaur. But we're chilling. Yeah, if they play Item Lock Vileplume, we're done for. Oh, they don't even do Super Growth. Okay, well, we're still kind of drawing pretty poorly here. I am tempted to just feed him the Exeggcute, really. I am tempted just to go into the Exeggcute. They can't knock me out, though, with Pollen Bomb next turn. I think we just got to keep passing. Next turn, we'll go for the Guzma Egg play if my opponent doesn't do anything. No, there's Venusaur VMAX. Okay, now I wish I did go into Exeggcute. Venusaur can't one-shot me either. It's only doing 60 damage currently, unless they have a max elixir. What do they got? You got nothing. All right. Let's see what we top deck here. Wondrous Labyrinth. Okay. We're gonna do it. We're gonna kill the egg. Protecting Mr. Mime is fine, I feel like. It's not a big deal. I don't think they play a way to snipe my bench, but let's get that egg in the discard pile, so let's do it. And then next turn, we have a guaranteed attack with teammates. We have Wondrous Labyrinth, too, which is pretty cool. It'd be kind of annoying for my opponent. All right, cool. Executes down. They do have 330 HP, though, so we have to make sure we find a muscle band. So let's see what we draw. Energy is amazing, so we'll teammates here. We're gonna get Ultra Ball and... Well, how much damage are they doing currently? They're doing 90. So actually, Granbull can't get knocked out next turn. They only do 120 damage. Theoretically, we can't get KO'd. We can just get Magcargo Ultra Ball, which I am going to do. Make sure we get the... Now, I can Ultra Ball for Oranguru, but what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to get rid of the Dianthas. Kind of stings, but... Make sure we get another Snubbull, just in case. I'm going to put the lab down. Make it hard for them to attack. And then we're going to smooth over. I'm going to put Oranguru on top of the deck. We could put Diantha on the top of the deck, but we can always go Guru, smooth over next turn into the Diantha. We'll hit them for 160. Then we got to make sure we have Muscle Band in the deck. If Muscle Band is prized, it could be awkward. So this is why maybe I want to play the Mew over the Mime. Oh no, they get a Life Forest. Oh gosh. Now we can't knock it out next turn. To be fair though. Oh, but they don't. Oh, but they don't heal fully. Never mind. I was about to say, uh-oh. This is fine though. We do have to get rid of this Life Force, so next turn we are going to have to grab Viridian. Ooh, they got the Venusaur. Okay, there's a super growth. Okay, now my opponent is putting a bit of pressure on me. Now they're putting on the pressure. Yeah, now they're putting on the pressure. So we have to get Viridian here no matter what. We have to get rid of that Life Force. Thank you. We should actually have Muscle Bands in the deck, but it doesn't matter now on the Venusaur, so we need to get a playable card and... Perfect. We don't have to play the Viridian. We can just quick ball. Wait, nah, we still play the Viridian, I think. We'll get another Snubbull. Just make sure we keep the Snubballs in play. We'll grab an energy out of the deck for Snubbull. Make sure we keep up the energy. If we ever get a turn where we get extra energy in play, I think we always take it. Because, remember, you have to make sure you're going Granbull, energy, Granbull. Like, you have to get a lot to sequence it. They can Tropical Irony next turn, actually. Maybe we shouldn't have played it, but they can always play another Stadium, so I think it was always fine to grab the energy out of the deck. It tends out by one card, but they do have the ability to Tropical Irony here if they have an energy in their hand. They have Orbeetle in the deck, too. Very interesting grass deck. Let's see if they go for the Jax deck. I actually want them to do this. Okay, cool. They keep their Viridian. We're vibing. We can get Diantha here. Or be a Seeker anyways. Yeah, be a Seeker. Cool. We're chilling. What do we draw? Best top deck, Granbull Energy. No, Ability Charm. A little sus. Let's smooth over here for the Seeker for Diantha. We'll put that down. We'll draw 3 cards. It's fine. We have so many because we can Diantha for Ultra Ball too. Oh, we drew our other VS Seeker though. Yikes. Oh, no, wait. We put the VS on top of the deck. Never mind. What am I saying, bro? I completely forgot. Oops. All right, so let's go Granbull and... Granbull Snubbull. No, Viridian away the Ultra Ball. Cool. Let me just see. Do I have the Muscle Band in the deck? We do. Okay, cool. Bye-bye, Aggro. Now we just got to kill their Venusaur VMAX to win the game. We actually also take out a ton of energy off the board, but they could still one-shot me with Forest Storm. There's a Rush Challenge. This is a really good prize. Another Guru's pretty cool. We can bench that. Be a Seeker. Okay, we got Diantha. Never mind. We're vibing. We are vibing. Maybe we should cut a Reg Challenge. Maybe 3 is a little overkill. Maybe we should play 1 less Reg Challenge for an extra Diantha. But Reg Challenge is so good in the early game to get that first Granbull down. I'm liking the Reg Challenge, but at the same time, I wish I maybe played more Diantha. I don't know. We have Teammates in the deck, which is very similar to Diantha. Kind of. Not really, but it's close enough. How much HP do they have? 260? They could still have another Malana. We could still have a hard time knocking out this big Venusaur. We'll see, though. Let's make sure we do this first. Diantha. Do we ever want a stretcher? No, it's too early. We just go... We can just go Granbull Snubbull. Keep up the Snubbulls. Just Ultra Ball. For another Granbull. We should have a fairy in the deck. Yep. Propagate. Viridian Forest. Viridian sticking is really good for us. We got 2 fairies left. Still 3 Auroras in the deck. We still have another Viridian. We'll just smooth over. I do want to play via Seeker on top for Diantha, but I don't think I do. I think we just get Red's Challenge, right? Like, I don't want to play this last Diantha because I could use that last via Seeker for Guzma, which might have to happen. So I'm thinking I'm just going to make sure we have a Red's Challenge on top of the deck. In case we have to Guzma this. You never know, right? You never know. I might need that Guzma. So I'm going to just make sure we put that on top. Oh my god, they can breeze away. That's pretty annoying. We can one-shot this, though. And then we just... Yeah, then we can say that via Seeker for Guzma knockout on, like, Venusaur. That's actually pretty good. If they... I actually don't mind them doing breeze away here. Especially because we are guaranteed the muscle band, so that's cool. Then we just got a Guzma to win the game. We do win this game if they don't heal this. Yeah, they're going for the breeze away. But they're going to be set back a turn, so it's still pretty bad for them to do this. Oh, they're going to double draw. Okay. All right. Glad I kept the Guzma around. Move over. I don't think we have a fairy energy in the deck. No, we do. Okay, so what we do... Put via Seeker on top. 100 HP. Yeah, put via Seeker on top. We could just knock them out, and then we can just Guzma this at some point, but... I guess all out for 30 is fine, too. So if we go for this, we have to instruct into a playable card to make this play work. And you know what? I'm feeling confident, guys. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, because we have the energy in the deck to attach to Granbull. We just need to draw a playable card. Let's go! Next game. We go, boom. Do this. If Guzma's in the discard, just making sure. We attach, get Seeker, and boom, just like that, Granbull will take down my opponent's Venusaur deck. Lots of healings. My opponent definitely had a lot of pressure they could have put on me. And there we go. Game over. Granbull beats the Venusaur Eggrow deck. And yep, there we go. That'll wrap up the video, guys, on the Granbull deck. As you can see, it's a big brain deck. A lot of really cool plays. And again, if you're looking to play a fun deck to warm up, like if you're going into a big tournament or something and, you know, you have an hour or so to kill, you might as well, you know, play this deck, get some brain test warm-ups going, you know. It's all cool. But that'll wrap up the video, guys, on the Granbull deck. I told you guys this deck was a lot of fun to play, and it is my favorite deck to play right now on the ladder. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of the list, all that good stuff. I found that the Apricot Maker was kind of bad. I probably would just cut it for maybe the extra Diantha or even a 4th via Seeker. So yeah, I think the Apricot Maker could probably get cut out of the deck. I maybe could cut a Red's Challenge too. Definitely see that getting cut. Let me know what other cards you would add to the deck to improve upon it. I think really the only other cards you can really add are just more supporters. I guess like an extra Nest Ball wouldn't be bad. Just, again, being able to get multiple basics down turn 1, getting through and Slugmas and Snubbulls down is really good. So an extra Nest Ball wouldn't be bad. I could see the Apricot getting cut. But the Apricot also lets you get the multiple Pokemon down in 1 turn. So it's a pretty good card still, but I don't know. Anyways, that's the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy today's PTCGO video, leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Help me on the road to reaching 16,000 subscribers. As always, guys, I appreciate all the support on the content recently. Check out our card cavern down below. Again, if you guys want to use... check out the articles over there, the video articles I've been posting, and make sure to go give those a watch and leave some feedback how they could be improved if you really want to. That'll be it, guys. Check out the socials down below, my Twitch, my Twitter, my Patreon, and have a good day.